Over 120 new Funko Pops are being announced in July, and we're going to go over all of them today. Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. We're going to be going over July 2026 Funko Pop announcements. A lot of really awesome stuff to go over. Hopefully something for everybody. Now guys, as always, just a quick disclaimer, nothing is official until Funko does confirm it, so do keep that in mind. Anything can be canceled, changed, or delayed at any point, but there's a really strong chance we're gonna see a lot of these. Now I wanna go ahead and ask the question of the day before we get started, which is, do you have any characters that are doctors in your Funko Pop collection? And I'm gonna go with Tony Chopper. Okay, starting off with Pop video games, first up we have Pokemon here. So a lot of you guys have been asking when we're gonna see this Pop Premium Charizard and some of the other ones. So we are going to start seeing them finally. This includes the new Lycanroc Day and Night, as well as Wartortle. Then we're getting a 10-inch version of the sitting Pikachu Pop you're seeing, as well as that Premium Charizard. So this is going to be a pretty decent Pokemon wave. We're going to finish off the original starters with Wartortle. We're going to get a really awesome Pop Premium Charizard, and then Lycanroc is a cool Pokemon too. The 10-inch sitting Pikachu, not really needed here to be honest, but at least the other ones are really good. Okay, more Pop video game stuff includes Lara Croft's Doppelganger Pop. We did originally see this over at Toy Fair, so we do know that this one is confirmed to be coming. Next up for Monster Hunter Wild, we're expected to see 3 pops of Athos, Olivia, and Arkveld as a Pop Super, which is a 6-inch pop. For my Astro Bot, we do have the Alien Boss as a Specialty Series exclusive, which means you can get it at plenty of places, won't be hard to get. And then we're also expected to see a Mystery Mini Collection. Now, I'm not entirely sure if that Mystery Mini Collection is going to be based off the recent Astro Bot collection of like cosplays, or if it's going to be something different. We'll see. Okay, next up for Disney fans, we have the 3 Caballeros here. So this is actually going to be a 3-pack of them, which is pretty cool. Also for Disney, we're getting more of the grand entrance pops here. We already saw these back at Toy Fair in January. This includes Belle, Rapunzel, and Tiana. I actually really like Rapunzel's look here. Next up for Frozen, we're expected to get a holiday Frozen collection. This includes Anna, Elsa, and Olaf. Next up from the Aristocats, we're expected to get a new Marie as a glitter pop. For Winnie the Pooh fans, we're expected to see a Pop Premium Specialty Series exclusive. Again, you can get it at most places. 100th anniversary of Winnie the Pooh. I don't know exactly what they're going to do for premium. Maybe they'll have his honey somewhere in there. Another pretty interesting Disney pop is Mickey with the dreidel here. Here's a reference image as to what that could look like. Next up for Sanrio fans, we have a couple different things. This includes a new Hello Kitty with umbrella. Not entirely sure what this is going to look like, but here's a reference image. Now we're also expected to see a Merry Market set of Cinnamoroll, Hello Kitty, and Pochaco, and we should be seeing some advent calendars, I believe, of this later too. Moving on for Barbie fans, we're expected to see Sugar Plum Princess 1 and 2, as well as Prince Eric with a chase. For Coraline fans, we're expected to see Coraline Patchwork, which is just going to be her in a patchwork design, and then we're also expected to see a Pop Nook of her in the garden, which we saw this over at Toy Fair. Now guys, we have a couple different things coming for anime next month too. This includes One Piece's Sao with Nico Robin as a Pop Super, which again is 6-inch pop. But yeah, we should see this one and possible exclusives from One Piece. I don't know how I'm feeling about this one, to be honest. I think it's a cool moment, like to make into a 6-inch pop. I just don't know if it's something I'll need to pick up necessarily for my collection. Even though I really love Nico Robin, I don't know. It would depend how it looks. Like I understand the significance of them kind of like meeting again. I just don't know if I really need it. But yeah, anyways, for One Piece fans, let me know if you're excited for this one and more Elbaf pops. Next up for ReZero, a lot of you guys have been asking about this one. It looks like it was slightly delayed into summer because it was supposed to be announced in spring, but we do have Beatrice, Crush, Garfield, as well as Ferris with a chase variation. Next up for JoJo's fans, we have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Diamond is Unbreakable. This includes Yosuke, Yoshikage, and Koichi. And we should see exclusives in this lineup. Spy Family fans, we're getting 2 separate lines. This includes a holiday pop line of Lloyd Forger and Anya Forger, and then we're also expected to see an Anya with Chimera. And we should also be seeing exclusives with this set too. Next up for my Dragon Ball fans, the new Dragon Ball Z Namek refresh line is expected to drop next month too. This includes Gohan, Frieza, Krillin, as well as Vegeta and Goku, and we're going to be seeing Super Saiyan God Goku from a Dragon Ball Super line. Now technically expected in this lineup as well is the Goku with the Spirit Bomb pop. However, it was actually delayed because it's being changed to a cover, so we won't be seeing it for another 3 months or so, unfortunately. Don to Don fans, we're expected to see a mystery mini collection of a bunch of different characters. We'll probably get like metallic and glow-in-the-dark ones in there too, so stay tuned. So guys, that pretty much covers a majority of the animation and video game pops that are expected next month. Let me know if you're excited about any of these. Next up for my sports fans, first up for NFL mascots, we're expected to see the Bears Staley, Bills Billy Buffalo, Chiefs Wolf, the Eagles Swoop, Lions Rory, Ravens Poe, and Texans Toro. Mascot pops are always super popular. They keep churning them out at a really fast pace, so I'm sure these will be popular too. Now also from the NFL, we're expected to see a couple players. This includes the Bengals, Jamar Chase, Bills, Josh Allen, Eagles, Saquon Barkley, from the Packers, Micah Parsons, Patriots, Drake May, and Steelers, TJ Watt. Last sports lines includes football here. This includes Liverpool, we're getting Florian Wirtz, as well as Virgil van Dijk. I don't know how to say that last name, but anyways, Virgil. And then we're also expected to see Manchester FC of Omar, Pep, and Rodri. Now we're also getting at least one music pop next month, and I want to throw it in this set, and this includes the Smashing Pumpkins Tonight Tonight. Okay, moving on to pop movies, comics, and some miscellaneous stuff. First up for the comics line, we do have the Gray Hulk as a comic cover. Now I'm not entirely sure which comic cover they're going to use in particular. Here's one for reference, but let me know what you guys think. Now also from Marvel, we do have a holiday Nutcracker set. This includes Ghost Spider, Goblin, Miles Morales, and Spider-Man, all as Nutcrackers. I'm actually curious to see how this turns out. Now, since this is Marvel related, I'm just gonna throw it in with these two. This includes Marvel Vision Quest. We're expected to see 2 pops. We don't know what they are just yet. Next up for my Venom fans, we're expected to see a couple different things. This includes an Anti-All Eddie, Symbiote 2099, Spider-Venom with chains, as well as Venom T-Rex. Okay, moving on from comic stuff, for horror fans, we do have a couple cool things. This includes a holiday theme of Krampus, Gizmo, Gremlin, and Ghostface. They're going so crazy with Ghostface. I'm curious to see what else they do with Ghostface at this point. Now also from horror, from A Quiet Place, day 1, we do actually have the Death Angel. This is gonna look pretty gross as a pop, I'd imagine. One more horror announcement includes Jason underwater in the Pop Nook. This actually looks really awesome. And again, we know this is confirmed. We saw it back at Toy Fair. Okay, moving on for the Pop Books line, we're expected to see 3 more Powerless Pops. We actually saw the full set back at Toy Fair. Next, for my Muppets fans, we have Muppets Treasure Island here. This includes Kermit and Paul, Miss Piggy, and Sam Eagle. People go crazy for Muppets, so not surprised we're getting more. Next up from Pacific Rim, did not know they were ever gonna make pops of this. It's pretty crazy, but we do have Marshall, Rayleigh, Gypsy Danger as a 6-inch pop, Knife Head as a 6-inch pop, as well as Striker as a 6-inch pop. I kind of am curious how these are gonna turn out. Even though I really feel like it's super late to make these, and I don't think they're gonna do that well, I can't wait to see how these turn out actually, because Pacific Rim is actually a really good movie. The second one wasn't as good, but the first one's really great. Next up for the Spice Girls, as you guys do know, Funko announced these not too long ago. We're expected to see 5 pops in this line next month. Breaking Bad fans, this will probably be one of the bigger announcements next month. This includes a new Walter White, Jesse Pinkman, Gus Fring, and Walter with the SUV as a pop ride. We're also expected to see a new Heisenberg. Star Wars fans, a couple new things. For the Legends line, we're supposed to see Wedge Antilles, as well as a Clone Trooper 1 and 3. More horror includes some patchwork pops. We have Beetlejuice, Corpse Bride, and Wednesday with Thing. Again, it'll be in that patchwork design. Moving on for the Biddy Pop line, a few things expected. We have a Hello Kitty, Pokemon, Star Wars calendars. These are like advent calendars. We're also expected to see Hello Kitty and a sleigh ride, as well as Hello Kitty Merry Market Town. Well guys, that covers over about 120 plus Funko Pops expect to be announced next month in July. Let me know in the comments below, did you guys see anything today that you are really excited for? Personally, I'm excited for the Namek saga of pops. I definitely want to pick up that Goku Spirit Bomb cover. Even if it's a cover, maybe I'll just like take it out of the cover or whatever. But I wanted to really display it out of box, so that's why it's disappointing that it's covered. But either way, I like the Namek saga line. I might have to pick up Krillin and Gohan because they're in the sand armor. I'm also curious to see how the Sol as well as Nico Robin pop turns out. Don't really have an interest much in the JoJo's or the ReZero pops personally. And then what else? I think I'm mostly interested in the animation stuff. I know, shocker. I think Bailey will be interested in some of the Sanrio stuff as well as the Barbie stuff, maybe even the Disney Princess Grand Entrance. Oh, I actually want to see how some of the Pokemon fully turn out in their final like glams. And then I think that might be it. Yeah, not a crazy amount that I need here, but I'm definitely interested in a couple things. Let me know what you're interested in. Anyways, though, that wraps up today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to say a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at Skittlerampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page, so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.